Greetings to everyone. Welcome to our video lecture series in financial management in agri-based enterprise in the Philippines. So in this video lecture, I'm going to discuss the succession and estate planning. My name is Michael Victor Gonzalez, and I am your instructor in this subject. Okay, so let's proceed. So the succession and estate planning are crucial components of financial management in agri-based enterprise in the Philippines, as they ensure the smooth transition of assets and responsibilities from one generation to the next. So, in this context, the following points outline the significance of succession and estate planning in the agricultural sector, along with relevant citations and references. Number one, preservation of agricultural assets. Succession planning helps maintain the integrity and continuity of agricultural assets, such as land, machinery, and livestock. This is especially important in a country like the Philippines, where agriculture plays a significant role in the economy. Next, tax efficiency. Estate planning allows for the minimization of taxes and other financial burdens that may be imposed on the transfer of agricultural assets to heirs. It's crucial to consider a relevant tax laws and exemptions to optimize the estate plan. And also conflict avoidance. Proper succession planning can help avoid family conflicts and disputes over the division of agricultural assets. It sets clear expectations and guidelines for the transfer of ownership and management responsibilities. And it will promote sustainability and growth. Succession planning can promote the sustainability and growth of agricultural enterprises by ensuring that the next generation is adequately prepared and educated to take on the responsibilities. And protection of agricultural biodiversity. So, in an agri-based enterprise in the Philippines, estate planning can also consider the protection and preservation of biodiversity by designating land for conservation and sustainable farming practices. Then, legal and regulatory compliance. As part of your estate planning, it should take into account the legal and regulatory requirements for agricultural assets, such as the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program, and to ensure a smooth transition. So, in summary, we need to understand that succession and estate planning in agri-based enterprises in the Philippines are critical for preserving agricultural assets, ensuring tax efficiency, avoiding conflicts, promoting sustainability, and complying with relevant legal and regulatory frameworks. So these aspects are essential for the long-term success and stability of agricultural business in the country. So let's take a look the alternative business structure. So as part of the succession and estate planning, which are crucial components of financial management in agri-based enterprise, as they ensure the seamless transfer of asset and management responsibilities to the next generation or other successors. So, in the context of alternative business structure, for these purposes, it is essential to consider various legal and financial options. So, the following slides, so I outline some of the alternative business structure that can be used, along with relevant citation and references. So, first is the sole proprietorship as the common in our country. So, In the Philippines, a sole proprietorship is one of the simplest business structures, making it a viable option for small family farms. It involves a single owner who has full control over the business. Then next is partnership. So the partnerships can be used when multiple family members or individuals want to share ownership and management responsibilities of the agricultural enterprise. Next is corporation. So forming a corporation provides the advantage of limited liability and can be an excellent choice when the agricultural business is larger and needs to attract external investors. Then our cooperatives. Cooperatives are well suited for collective agricultural activities as they emphasize democratic ownership and decision making among members. Trust, this one can be established to hold and manage agricultural assets for the benefit of specific individuals or groups, and they can provide flexibility in estate planning. And also, family council. A family council is an informal structure where family members come together to discuss and make decisions related to the agricultural business. It can help facilitate communication and succession planning. And the limited liability partnership. So it combines features of partnership and corporation, offering a limited liability to some partners while allowing others to actively manage the agricultural business. And also the community based organization. In certain cases, community based organization or association can be established to collectively manage agricultural assets and resources in a way that benefits the local community. Then our succession trust. Succession trust can be set up to ensure the smooth transition of agricultural assets to the next generation while providing for the current owner financial needs. And then the joint venture and agreements. So creating joint ventures or formal agreements can be an option for collaborating with other agricultural entities or individuals, facilitating resource sharing and succession planning. So, when considering this alternative business structure for succession and estate planning in agri based enterprises, it is essential to consult with your legal and financial professionals who specialize in the Philippine business and agricultural law to ensure compliance and a smooth transition. Please note that the legal framework in the Philippines may change over time, so it's crucial to consult the most recent laws and regulations when making decisions regarding business structures and succession planning in agri-based enterprises. Next, let's take a look in comparing alternative business structure. So succession and estate planning are essential, as what I mentioned earlier, and choosing the right business structure can significantly impact the success of these plans. So let's take a look in comparison and let's focus on the three alternative business structures commonly used in the Philippines. These are the sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. So first, let's take a look the sole proprietorship. So if you look at in a ownership and control, in a sole proprietorship, a single individual owns and controls the business. This structure may be ideal for small family farm where the owner wants to maintain full control over the operation. And its succession is in a sole proprietorship can be challenging since the business legal existence is closely tied to the owner's identity. It can be difficult to transfer assets and operations seamlessly to the next generation. For your estate planning, Estate planning is in a sole proprietorship typically involves drafting a will to specify how the business and assets should be distributed upon the owner's death. Then let's take a look about the partnership. So, in ownership and control of this structure, it allows for shared ownership and management, making it suitable for family business with multiple stakeholders. Partnership can be formed as general partnership or limited partnerships. In succession, um, in a partnership can be relatively flexible. Partners can agree on the terms of transferring ownership, and this can be outlined in a partnership agreement. However, the deal or the death or withdrawal of a partner may lead to complications. So, in your estate planning, it can involve the creation of a buy sell agreement, which dictates how the shares or interests of the deceased partner will be sold or transferred to the surviving partners or heirs. Okay, then let's take a look about the corporation. For the ownership and control, it is separate legal entity from its owners, providing limited liability protection to shareholders. And this structure is ideal for larger and more complex agri-based enterprises. Control is determined by the number of share owned. So while in our succession planning in a corporation can be well structured through the issuance of shares and the appointment of directors and officers. This can facilitate the smooth transfer of ownership within the family or to outside investors. And in your estate planning for the corporation, it involves the transfer of share through a will, trust, or gifting strategies. It may also include the creation of a family constitution or agreement to guide the family's involvement in the business. Next, let's take a look in the handing over the years. So, as when we recognize how important the succession and estate planning, this one, it ensures the smooth transition of ownership and management from one generation to the next. So, thereby safeguarding the continuity and sustainability of the agricultural business. So, in the following slides, I'll provide an overview of this process with citation and references to reputable sources. First, we need to recognize that the importance of succession and estate planning. So, when we recognize how important it is for several reasons, including preserving family harmony, which is the core of the family venture, minimizing estate taxes due to some of the advantages, and ensuring the efficient transfer of assets. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, more than half of the country's farmers are age 50 and above, highlighting the need for proper succession planning to avoid potential disruption in agricultural production. That's how important this estate planning in order for us to continue the smooth operation in agribusiness. Then, the legal framework in the Philippines. So, the Family Code and the relevant laws provide the legal framework for succession and estate planning. So, we need to take a look in the Family Code of the Philippines. Understanding the legal requirements and limitations is crucial. Refer to the Family Code of the Philippines and consult with legal experts to navigate the legal aspects effectively. And then establishing a clear succession plan. So, to ensure a smooth transition, agri-based enterprises should create a clear succession plan that outlines the roles and responsibilities of each family member involved in the business. And detailed guidelines can be found in publications by the Department of Agriculture and the Agricultural Training Institute. And then the valuation and financial planning. So the importance of valuation of assets is somehow very important. So accurate valuation of assets is crucial in estate planning because consider because it will give you an accurate cost of the property and also the for your payments of taxes and also for the amalgamation of companies and getting loans and other things. So that's why considering to hire a professional appraiser or financial advisor to determine the fair market value of agricultural assets. Additionally, financial planning tools and strategies can help minimize estate taxes and protect the financial stability of the business. Then, the training and capacity building. So, our Department of Agriculture and various agricultural universities and institutions offer training programs and capacity building initiatives in succession and estate planning. So these programs provide valuable knowledge and skills for agri entrepreneurs and family members involved in the business. Next is engaging professional advisors. So it's advisable to engage professionals such as lawyers, accountants, and financial planners with expertise in agricultural succession and estate planning. So this one, it will help ensure that the process complies with legal requirements and maximize the financial benefits. You may refer to the Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Integrated Bar of the Philippines for information on certified professionals. And then for our continuity and sustainability, ultimately, the goal of succession and estate planning in agri-based enterprises is to ensure the long-term continuity and sustainability of the business. Academic studies and research reports of agricultural sustainability can provide insights into best practices in this regard. So, in conclusion, succession and estate planning is a critical component of financial management in agri-based enterprise in the Philippines. By adhering to the legal framework, establishing clear plans, valuing your assets accurately, and seeking professional advice, agricultural businesses can secure their future and contribute to the sustainability of the sector. It's essential to continually educate oneself and stay updated on legal and financial developments in the field. Then, as part of your estate planning, planning for retirement. So, the planning for retirement, succession, and estate planning is crucial aspect of financial management in agri-based enterprise as it ensures the what we call sustainability and a smooth transition of these businesses. So the comprehensive approach helps secure the financial well-being of the owner and ensures the continuity of the enterprise and addresses potential tax implication. Here is a breakdown of these components with relevant citations and references. So, in retirement planning, it involves setting financial goals and strategies to maintain the desired lifestyle after retiring from the agri-based enterprise. So, you need to consider these key factors: savings and investments. Establish a savings plan and invest in diversified assets to build a retirement fund. And then your SSS or our social security system, we need to consider the benefits as a part of the retirement income. Ensure compliance with contribution requirements so that by the end of your so that on the time of your retirement you have that enough fund to sustain. And then your pension plans. So we need to explore the potential for pension plans, such as personal equity and retirement account. to enjoy tax benefit. And as part of your planning for retirement, the succession plan. How will you give it to your heirs? Succession planning is essential for ensuring a what we call smooth transition of the agri-based enterprise from one generation to the next. So here are the following steps. First, you need to identify who are your successors. Select and you train the successors among family members or key employees who can take over the business. And then the legal documents. You draft legal documents such as wills and trust to specify how the business assets will be transferred. And then your business valuation. You need to determine the fair market value of the enterprise to ensure a fair distribution of assets. And then for your estate planning, for it comprised of several factors that needs to be considered. So do you have the wills, the power of attorney, enduring guardian, advanced healthcare directive, business succession, trust, testamentary trust, and probate. These are the things that needs to be considered. And number one here is the tax implication. So since estate planning is its aim is to minimize the tax liabilities and efficiently transfer your assets to your heirs. So considering the tax implications of the estate transfer and consider the strategies to minimize the estate tax burden and also your legal assistance. You need to seek legal counsel to draft estate planning documents such as wills, trust, and power of attorney. And then gifting strategies. So you need to explore gifting strategies to reduce the size of the taxable estate and benefit heirs during your lifetime. So in summary, we need to understand students that a holistic approach to financial management in agri-based enterprise in the Philippines should encompass the retirement planning, the succession planning, and estate planning. Understanding the local legal and tax framework is crucial in making informed decisions. It's advisable to consult with financial advisors, legal professionals, and tax experts to tailor these plans to your specific circumstances. Additionally, regularly reviewing and updating these plans is essential to adapt to changing circumstances and regulation. Okay, students, so this is the end of our lecture for this topic. So I will see you again on our next topic. Thank you very much and have a great day.